dance, ain't tryna flirt. My mans came home the first. Watch the feds, don't overlurk. Hit the bed, but I can't right now. Same old head trying to take me down. Tent so high, wanna pay so loud. Everybody hood when they get a good play. Tell them bring them on field, better pray for the down. Still got the on payroll. Whole team ain't move when I say so. I'ma rule the whole game. I'ma grab, I'ma chain with them, put the block up, but it still came down. Me now, let me live. Human love, look me down. Be my judge. This is does. I got fans, they can't tell I'm just a man. Need the love. Be my need my. I don't plan, just show up. Ayo, God don't get what you can't. I just met a bad thing, she's stable. Now she mad at the crib, gotta lay low. That's the life that you get with a player though. Same bed, never know when I get home. Fed up and we both wanna let go. Had to put it on chill like a leftover. Could've seen it all coming from the get-go. Ayo, I know that what up. I roll up every moment, hit the show like what up. I know they want us, gonna eat and crow, but not us. I know you need opponents, I could flow that if you want it. Ayo, ayo, I know you better. I know you won't get on, ain't no one told you better. My opponents and my homies live too close together. Got land, but I don't live on it. Say my prayer, but for the moment, hold the peace. Know the streets, clear the air for my. Guard your coof, flip the map when I stash the loot and won't show the where. Hit the turf, legs don't know for work. Trust the fam, can't know for surf. Papa's gone, I ain't taking personal. Mike, gotta feed the earth. Flash, don't be a jerk. Once you're gone, you can't watch your tone. Rep the game, y'all know the perks. Catch the blame, y'all know the curse. Cops try to get me, but I ran no first. New check, no stimmy, but it still gon' work. Life no gimme, but the wheel gon' turn. Tryna make it from the red to the end zone.
I sip a hot tea, watching RG flip on Meathead. I left the page ripped torn, writing what the beat said. On the mic is heat bread, ghetto edge, street bread, all crooked. Can eat wheat and gluten free. He is who he is who he be. Mind your biz for me. It could even help you in the long run. What good's a song if the jong's no fun? Son, Shogun, invisible armor level 5. Couldn't stay alive, playing job, beaming on the telemetry. Old enough to be your Uncle Prime Time MC. Although prefer the term rhymer. Third time a slurred word primer. Dime my mama and make sure it stay tight. It's only right. On the daylight and the nightlife, they bite trife. From the bug to happy-go-lucky. Ask him, do he really give a no ice bucket list?
Yeah.
Struck a nugget duck.
I guess I prefer me going that because Zerp is truly the same, so the difference I'll never tell. He's sending like it's the mail. Captain Bishy said it's sail. Excel like Microsoft on all of these other fails. His trail never derail. His mental's the holy grail. As the stress gets released from the simplest stuff inhales, it's sealed from all the chanting like he holding up a strike. The mic's his only light. A light's my only vice. It bites, it's like a satellite. I see them trying dish. Feel I'm in the skies have been granting his kids wish. It's kinda ridiculous, like thoughts of St. Nicholas, breaking and leaving gifts for all the world's underprivileged kids. Quit with the ignorance, the emperor's legitimate and learning never give a. They never getting it, I'm making it clear. All the haze took focus as these jokers appeared. I've been accelerating, I already know it is still. He stay face, no brakes, I'm just peeping the rear. And I've been living out of love, they living in their fear. I changed ways, I'm cruising but never changing the gears. They say that he back, actually I've been at it for years. Dreams the side view mirror, they closer than they appear. Just beware of the emperor, I play the game's vendor. He raps Wes Anderson, directing these beginners. Too illustrious, I lead a sucker fits to the pretenders. Made tenders as I played Simba. That's dinner. I remember when my shine was a little bit dimmer. Now it's bright in the light. I leave them blind from the shimmers. They trying to play the blinds. I leave them falling like timber. Designed to rise from this abyss. This kid's art differs like shimmers. See the coldest vibe alive and it's evident. I put the pride to the side. It's irrelevant. An angel like mine, no mine, heaven sent.
Hey folks, glad you could be here with us on NBA 2K. Tonight we have a chance to see a My Player build breakdown and see if he's got what it takes. In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Suns against the Milwaukee Bucks. Here we go, basketball fans. Joined by Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga welcoming you in. All eyes on My Player tonight.
I'll definitely be tracking him, Blake. I'm excited to see where his game is. Each contest is a different environment, and each game presents new challenges. How you deal with those questions says a lot about your future.
Finally, we agree, Brian. But quite frankly, for anyone in the NBA, that is the challenge. Every game is different between team styles and the players you'll face. So how can you adjust? If things aren't going perfectly, how do you deal with failure? It's the best league in the world. Nothing comes easy. A crafty offensive talent. Booker's always working on different ways to score.
A really interesting build, running the point for the Bucks. How does that look for you?
I think it's a tremendous opportunity. Milwaukee is 100% dedicated to bringing their city a title. With Giannis in his prime, and really Giannis maybe being the best player in the world, there is pressure in this build. You don't get to ease in, but amazing talent on this team.
They've surrounded Antetokounmpo with shooters, so as a one, you have plenty of options to pass the ball to. And with all the attention the former MVP gets, those driving lanes will be open.
Well, there was some serious hang time there. Incredible athleticism on display with that dunk.
That play was sweet, and it was captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Aiton the screen. Blocked again! Three-pointer James drains the three-pointer.
He's now 3 of 4. Looks like he's on his game offensively.
And first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Deep Chris Paul sinks the triple.
Looks like you took that last three a little personal.
Yeah, that was definitely some payback right there.
That's what you love to see. Two guys going at it.
Now here's James. He's got 8. Shoots the 3. And Paul pulls it down.
He didn't punish them for the weak coverage, but they can't count on him missing.
He's got to go right back to that shot.
Makes it off the glass.
Well, he's not going to out-muscle too many guys, but Paul still has too much grit to let a little contact keep him from finishing.
All right, so with any new player on a team, you look at his skill set, the stats, and the trends that drive a lot of the expectations for performance. But how much can one rely on that to tell them how a player will function on a new team?
Yeah, well, Blake, this is where I put on my scout and agent cap. I mean, you can look at numbers all you want, but ultimately, you need to see how he plays in person, and that's why we're here.
And not everything can be seen in just one game. Sometimes you need to play multiple games. Try various sets, various plays. Play with the lineups to see exactly where a new piece can fit. There's a lot to consider, really. Tonight's going to be fun. Look at the big man work there. He knows how to fend off guys and get those rebounds.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And my player throws it down hard.
That's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some style points, too.
He deserves them. No simple finish there with the high-altitude windmill slam.
That's how you make the statement, am I right? They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
Defense, they have to close out quicker.
Phoenix again missing. They double-team James. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Bridges. Phoenix trailing. And thinking of Drew Holiday, let's say you're a point guard that wants to successfully coexist with him. How would you do it?
Well, he's a seasoned floor general who knows a thing or two about running an NBA offense. So as a point guard, I wouldn't worry too much about initiating. I would focus more on executing when the ball comes your way.
But he's also a good scorer, and I'm sure he'd appreciate the chance to work off the ball at times. We've seen him do it a few times. So in that case, you better be ready to put your handles in vision on full display.
Milwaukee again missing. And Phoenix has possession. trailing by 5. And the basket by Shamet.
Yeah, that kind of D, it's just not going to cut it, guys. They've got to get a hand in his face.
Outside James. They double team James. Lopez to the right side. The drive by James. And James slams it in.
What an amazing throwdown. A fearless move to the hoops with the big fella standing in the way.
Here's Payne. High player with the block. Here's Connaughton. High player outside. The high post shot. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for him.
That's his first.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls.
At the line for the Bucks, my player.
That one falls, so he hits them both. And Phoenix has possession. 6-point game. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And it's Payne missing. And here are the Bucks. Out to the wing. Back to James. To the left wing. Inside. Connaughton. McGee with the block. Offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Bucks out in front. Up 6.
Out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks.
And it's obviously still early, but with
substitution for the Suns.
what a potential player to team up with as a my player point. 2019 NBA MVP Giannis Antetokounmpo. How do you work with him?
You might be a point as your official position on the roster, but you need to learn to play without the ball. Giannis is a great playmaker, especially late in games. He can dominate the ball. So before we get into traditional one skills, the ability to spread the court with shooting is huge.
And Giannis draws a ton of attention, so you will get open looks. I would say just look to get Giannis involved when you do have the ball. If he has a mismatch, find him ASAP. But with how great of a teammate he is, man, what a star to run with.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Middleton, just an amazing shooter, especially from distance where he really lights it up.
Pass to Shamet. Payne. And Antetokounmpo comes with the double team. 5 on the clock. It's Landry Shamet on the wing. Again, the miss by the Suns. The Bucks leading. High player outside. Takes the 3, and the Bucks hit again from deep.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is stepped slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
Pass to Shamet. Craig. Offline with the 3.
I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Allen. He's guarded by Shamet. They double team James. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And high player throwing it down hard.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into the game like this.
Ouch! That is definitely an emphasis jam, a big apostrophe or exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
Or maybe a semicolon?
Something, I don't know.
Man, all that grammar, you guys are making my head spin. But look, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Milwaukee with the ball. And here's my player. Phoenix grabs the miss. Pass to Shamet from outside the arc, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Great communication between teammates there.
James with the ball. From downtown, and the Bucks hit again from deep.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there, Tim.
And a lot of fun to watch.
With the score, your Bucks.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
36. The Suns.
A drive by my player. And James slams it in.
What awareness from the young forward. Giannis showing he wants to work it around to his guys.
What a moment captured there by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Booker. The rebound by Portis.
That's a surprise. You know, it's out of character for him to miss those when the D's not right in his face.
And it's stolen by Ayton. And James picks up the foul.
By player.
That's his third foul
his
so
third
far.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Down low. And Booker with the slam.
Assist
And when you're open, Paul will find you in a second's notice. That's one thing that makes him so special.
And stolen by Crowder. Puts one up from 19. And again, it's Phoenix converting.
He's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard.
And it's James on the drive. And my player throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Built up a lead, and here we go. It's showtime.
Yeah, to the victors go the spoils.
Yes, indeed. And hey, why not? The more plays they make like that, the more they're going to have these guys on the ropes. The elite athleticism on full display. Ayton cleans up the glass with a little thunder.
James gets the bucket.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Lets it go from 11. And too long on the shot.
Didn't come away with points, but they'd be happy if every possession ended with that shot.
It's good from long range.
He has really pummeled these defenders today, no matter who's been on him.
And the Bucks certainly have a championship contending roster. But Brian, they're still looking to get over that hump as a unit.
Definitely, Blake. But with Giannis at the helm, I think there's going to be a title parade in Milwaukee sooner rather than later. They also have a nice core around him, and this team is no joke.
Well, there's certainly a legit Eastern Conference threat. They have a lot of potential, but for me, it's about turning that into production.
James can't hit. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. All alone. And my player throws it down.
It's astonishing how accomplished Antetokounmpo is on defense. You have to be careful handling the ball when he's around.
Ayton down low, covered by Portis. The rebound by Portis. And confident play we're seeing out of them.
Yeah, the scoreboard tells the story.
Outside James. And my player throws it down hard.
That guy right there, Blake, he is a highlight reel onto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for dunk of the year, I think.
You think?
Yeah, he went into his toolbox and went straight for the hammer.
And my player throws it down hard.
Well, you know, offensively, Brian, they've been really special.
Yeah, you nailed it, Tim. No matter what the defense has thrown at them, they've just kept piling up the points.
And more points.
Come on and get down for your Bucks and Steve.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Johnson. takes the three. They get the rebound. McGee. It's not going to go for him.
Terrific job defending the bucket that time. It's not an easy task stopping that fellow when he's headed to the rim.
Here's Connaughton. My player outside. It's stolen. And James with the block.
Two minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Connaughton. My player. The three-pointer is on target.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They've played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
JaVale McGee with the dunk.
He did so well to lead his teammate right to the ideal spot.
Outside James. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're just killing them in the paint.
You can say that again. I mean, the defenders aren't being nearly aggressive enough down low.
They're just killing them in the paint.
Thank you.
To the middle. Here's McGee. Rejected by Lopez.
Sent away. Look, Lopez isn't a high riser, but he uses his basketball smarts to send shots away.
Both teams will make substitutions. And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Three-pointer James. And the three ball is good.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, and that's firmly in the driver's seat.
Rebounding, it's an effort stat. They've been the more determined team to this point. Busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
That was slick. The D had no chance.
None.
Yeah, he was one step ahead all the way.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From the arc. And it's Shamet with the rebound. Here's Payne. McGee outside. It's Landry Shamet on the wing. McGee sets a screen. They need this. That shot off. It'll count. And that's not going to go. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. And this one may already have been decided.
Coming out of the court, come on and get loud for your Bucks dance.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
And with the accuracy to go along with that vision, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how to orchestrate.
Only 1 quarter left to go, and from everything you've seen, how do you think my player's performance is stacked up?
Well, once he got into a groove, it seemed like everyone knew it was coming. A scoring onslaught.
Yeah, once he saw a few baskets go through the hoop, he built momentum, and the defense has tried to react, change some things, you know, but it's really not worked out for them.
They get it again. Ibaka can't hit from in close. It's picked off. Here's my player, plenty of space. Nails the wide open jump shot.
And guys, his consistent shooting really has helped them take this lead.
Pass to Holiday. Shamet. To the inside. Here's Biyombo. Torrey Craig on the wing. Good on the three-point shot.
And if you leave anyone that wide open, you're just asking them to punish you, and they did there.
Now here's James. He's guarded by Shamet. Fourth quarter now, we're just about a minute and a half in. Pass to my player. Just 4 to shoot. Hill. Back to my player. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
He's off on the first.
At the line for Milwaukee.
And he's good on the second. And Phoenix has possession. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Pass to Shamet. The 3. It's rebounded by Milwaukee. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Back to James. And there's a whistle. That goes on Craig. That will be his second.
Substitution for the Suns.
This one for 3. Bridges gets the bucket.
Tremendous recognition from Ayton. He understands the defensive schemes, which allows him to find open teammates.
Now here's James, covered by Paul. And that one's good. My player.
They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
Left side, Johnson. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Johnson. No good on the triple.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting him get that open.
Yeah, they got to tighten it up.
4-3 James. And out of bounds, the Suns will take
Phoenix
it.
ball.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Payne. McGee. He's guarded by Lopez. To the paint. Bridges, no good.
I like the D. They weren't about to swing the door open and let him cruise in for the layup.
Now my player. Pass to Connaughton. My player gets it to go from downtown.
They'll feel good about this win tonight, defending their home court.
Yeah, they gave these fans what they wanted for sure. Job well done.
Yeah, those fans leaving with a big smile on their face.
Here's McGee. And James with the block. 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Passed on to Tecumpo. Back to my player. Pulls up. And it's McGee with the rebound. Here's Payne. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one.
Bombs away. My player was straight cash from beyond the arc tonight. Shooting with confidence in this new NBA. How valuable are nights like this for an MP?